I was talking to you in my picture, and my picture took my picture. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Where did I play music? Yeah. Hi, thank you for being here. Never let nobody hate out your dreams. You gonna make it. Remember, I'm only gonna be on Facebook for a little bit. I'm only gonna be on Facebook for a little bit. I'll probably keep Facebook open today. Stay here. There's nobody here. I'm gonna eat real quick. I know you're gonna watch later, but I need to. Look, this is all I eat for breakfast and lunch. Today is gonna be a really good show. Still on probation, they got a leash on us. Far from stupid, in fact, I'm smarter than Harvard students. Spark the movement and put an end to this garbage music. Got me thinking like this can't be life. Stupid ass niggas voted for the Antichrist. I could have died on entertainment. Every time I see my mom, I'll be like, wait a minute. She know it's something wrong with me, but I don't say shit. And I've been tired of chasing dreams, but I'm gonna chase it. I like this song. This is a new song by me. Hi, thank you for watching. I got some good topics for today. I posted the Facebook. Thank you for doing White Church Bob. What's White Church Bob? Trying to reform it. I can lose my life just from doing this. It's a sacrifice. I know it won't be right. If I forfeit, I go for the young kings. They never had no voices. I could have died in that basement. Every time I see my mom, I'll be like, wait a minute. She knows it's something wrong with me, but I don't say shit. And I've been tired of chasing dreams, but I'm going to. I didn't just say. We ain't never had a shot. How we gonna take it? Suspicious in my heart, reaching, I can taste it. In the mansion, I was just down in the basement. Yeah, okay, I reminisce the cold days in wintertime. Got home by dinner time. 7-Eleven runs, Gatorade flavor lemon lime. Hot Cheetos, Arizona's oranges, Clementine. The first job I ever applied for was Finish Line. Sometimes a nigga be forgetting, then remember I'm savior of the rap shit, the leader of the Renaissance. Appointed, well anointed for my endeavors. I'm iron cheddar, applying pressure to find setups. Rap game is based upon what niggas lying better. If truth is told, then you can grow and die. You never know I'm everlasting. Better grasp it and think your life. I heard me hooking, I told him to sing it twice. My God. On entertainment. Every time I see my mom, I'll be like, wait a minute. She know it's something wrong. Hey, Booty. And I've been tired of chasing dreams, but I'm gonna chase it. We ain't never had a shot, how we gonna take it? It's in my arm reach and I can taste it. In the mansion, I was just down in the basement. They believe in me, but I'm gonna make it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Fedora Radio. I'm sorry to everybody that was listening, and I was just texting somebody. It's just crazy. So thank y'all for joining, and if you're watching me on YouTube or Facebook or even listening in on the app, Fedora Radio. This week I had some really good topics, some news about the Meek concert, because y'all know I was there front row right there, like, yes. But it's just some things we need to really discuss and get some solutions to. The city of Philadelphia is really time for us to stand up. Like, I'm trying to find other
organizations. If y'all know somebody, hey Polo, if y'all know somebody that is on the same wave as me, like just trying to bring love back into our community, please, please, please get on my information or inbox me on Facebook their information, because it's really just time to just step up. And like y'all know, I'm a new Meek fan. Sorry, yeah, I only started liking him 3 months ago, so I'm sitting back researching him and just listening to some of his interviews that he did, and he's definitely on the tip of bringing what we need back to the city. So keep me in prayer that I actually get to meet with him and discuss business or whatever. So, but I'm gonna talk about that later. So thank you all for tuning in, whether you on Facebook, YouTube, or the Sador app, live and direct marketplace. Shout out to our international listeners in France, Germany, India, and Puerto Rico. We thank you for listening to us, tuning in to us with all the shows. Thank you so much. So we just want to give you a shout out, because we wouldn't be international if it wasn't for you guys tuning in and listening. So again, thank you for tuning in with Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sador Radio. Enjoy Lil Nas. I found some new music, y'all. So all right now. Enjoy Lil Nas, whatever this song is by him. All right. Hey Danny, hey Eric, Booty Polo. I need y'all to go over YouTube if y'all can. Thank you, Danny. Danny, you need to stay in. Danny, you need to go over to YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in Sador Radio. Polo, go to YouTube, Polo. I don't know why I'm nervous today. Like, I'm really nervous today. Like, it's my first show. Look. This song is like, I'm about to type it in, Danny. Guys, thank y'all for tuning in. How was y'all week? Oh my God, this rain is just, it keep raining and stopping and raining and stopping. I'm like, I gotta get more to talk about when the music playing on the radio station. With you guys, but if y'all type questions and then talk back, I can talk to y'all. I be feeling like when you gonna be. I don't know why I'm nervous today. Like, how I look, Danny? How my background look? I need people to come in and watch. Like my background with my degrees. Look, it's raining again. That rain feel good because I got my window open and the pool right there outside of my office window. That breeze feel good coming in with the ceiling fan on. Sipping on toxic waste. Wanna know what you in this grave. No mask on the face. Come on, where my viewers at? Not just me. That's selfish. Nothing there. You gotta go to YouTube and type in Sadora Radio and click on my picture. Wow. Go there. You type it in, go to YouTube and type in Sador, Sadior Radio, Radio. And then it come up and you'll see me. I think I'm looking like away because I was talking to my son. Niecy, y'all gotta stay here because I need somebody to talk to. I need somebody to talk to. Y'all gotta stay and watch. Good afternoon. Thank you again for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments on Sadora Radio. Thank you for tuning in another week. I really, really, really appreciate it. As you know, that my show is not the only show that is on this radio station. So please, 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 if you can tune in this coming up Monday with Turning Pages with Lady Michelle. She's the special guest of Cavette, and they will be discussing the Pieces of Me book. They do a book. They do a book. They do a book. I'm sorry, I just got nervous for some reason. They do a book discussion every week, every first Monday of the month, and this month will be Pieces of Me by Lady Michelle. Also on Mondays we have Let's Talk with Carolyn every Monday and from 8 p. Oh wait. I'm sorry. Let me go back. For some reason I'm really nervous and I don't know why. Like this is my first show. Monday on August 5th, listen to Sister Cavette from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Also on every Monday, Sister Carol, Let's Talk with Carolyn. She's on every Monday from 8 o'clock p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And then you also have Tanaya, the second and fourth Monday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. All these shows are on Sadora Radio. You can watch us live on YouTube live station and go to YouTube. Just type in Sadora Radio, and you can watch any show live. Also, if you're an actor in the tri-state area, whether it's Delaware, Jersey, even New York, in Maryland, if y'all want to come up, we're having an open casting call for Intertwine the series. We need both male and female, all nationalities, ages 12 and up. Please, if you're interested, contact Mark 5 at 215-617-5558. And if you have an email, or if you have a bio and a headshot, you can email sadorintertwine@gmail.com. That's SADIOR Intertwine, INTERTWINE @gmail.com. Yes, come out and be a part of the next best episodic series. I'm telling y'all want to be a part of this. I'm not just blowing this up because I am a writer on this series. I am blowing it up because I'm sitting back as a fan reading what's being written. I'm like, wow, this is going to be big. So if you want to be an actor, never acted. Even if you want to just be an extra, what an extra is like you just in a shot or something. Please contact him and come out. We're looking for everyone. Like if you've been acting for a while, or even if you're a newbie. So yes, come out and be a part of the next best thing that's going to hit your TV screen. Wherever you watch TV, at TV, cell phone, tablets. Wherever you watch it at. I gotta put my phone on mute. Sorry. Wherever you watch it at, please come out and be a part of it, because I'm telling you, y'all gonna see us, and we're gonna be like, see, we told y'all, because we going to the top. Y'all hear that rain? Oh my God, this is such a beautiful day to just relax, and I'm glad y'all tuning in with me at these 2 hours. I appreciate that. To all my peoples that are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and as well as the Sadora app. Let's just dive right into my show. I know sometimes, I'm like all over the place, but I am just flabbergasted at all the news that is going on in the world. And the reason I talk about things that are going on in the world, because I need Philadelphia to see that this is, I know y'all know that it's a world problem, but I need y'all to really see it. Like, and I believe that it starts with us because, like I keep saying with my hashtag, pound, hashtag the city of brotherly love, hashtag we're missing the love. I believe strongly that if we get on board and get our city back right, then we can help other cities like Chicago. You know what I mean? They are killing people left and right, like really they're playing a GTA game. Or what is the other, the Fortnite? I think it's called Fortnite. There's a couple games out here that the kids like to play and the adults like to play, but people are dying like it's a game. And when I was growing up, you had to put a quarter in the pinball machine to play a game to get once your life was over. But now people are dying like that, but there's no coming back after these teens are dying, after these young men are dying, after these young ladies are dying. There's no coming back after that, and we need to just take our city back. But first and foremost, let's talk about the lady that stole Taraji P. Henson's identity. Like, y'all, this is a real thing. People are stealing people's identities. So please, please, please check with Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax and get your identity covered, because this lady, it was like $4,000 to Taraji. It's probably like, all right, but to us, that'd be like, what? You did what in my name? But to Taraji, that's probably like no big deal. But I said all that to say, there's people out here that are really struggling and doing stupid stuff. Like her stealing Taraji P. Henson's identity. Like, I don't know what she spent it on, but no, it was $12,000. She spent, she stole from Taraji P. Henson. But it's like something. She got kids, so I'm like, why did you do that? Like, I want to know the reason why behind that people are doing what they're doing, because there's a reason why. Maybe this young lady need a job. I get a lot of people be like, well, she shouldn't have so many kids. I get that, but let me tell you something. Kids are a blessing from God. I don't care if somebody got 25. Look, I was willing to date a guy with 16 kids. I would just say that, but then he wasn't the one. He wasn't the one. Yeah, he had 16 kids. I love kids, but I'm just saying a lot of people have a lot of kids. That's how we got to populate the earth. You got to keep the generations going. But it's something I think that not mentally wrong with, but she needed help. And I'm hoping that we can come together to create jobs for these kinds of people that are doing, stupid crimes, like stealing somebody's identity. That's dumb. Also, I don't know if you ladies know, like, I'm a fan of his only because of the movies he playing, but I'm like not like I am over Meek Mills, but I'm not like over Meek Mills either. But anyway. Michael B. Jordan is supposed to have a boo. Her name is Kiki Lane. They was out boo loving. So all you ladies that had a crush on him, I'm sorry. Look, y'all feel like I probably feel, because I just found out that, like Meek Mill said yesterday, but I really don't want to date him, but I do have a crush on him. But anyway, I keep going to Meek Mill. See, that's crazy. Please keep Tamala Man in your prayers. Tisha Campbell in your prayers too. Tamala Man was on Instagram. David Mann didn't want to record her crying, but you can see that she's in a lot of pain. And Dwayne Martin is saying that Tisha Campbell, who we know as Gina, is having a mental breakdown. So keep them in prayer. Also, Nene Leakes and her husband, Greg been in the hospital for 15 days. So we just want to keep some people in prayer, And also another story. This is a Good Samaritan story, y'all. I don't know where it came from. I just seen the video on Facebook. It was a pit bull attacking a 6-year-old boy named Mason, right? And there was all these kids, and the kids ran and left him. However, it was a young man named Brown across the street, and he seen this, and he distracted the pit bull so that the pit bull to come and attack him, so he could get free. So the little 6-year-old kid could get free. I'm not prejudiced. I keep telling y'all all the time. My grandfather Gus is a pure white Jewish man. My father's last name is Richburg. Okay. How about the little boy was a little white 6-year-old kid? The guy named Brown was like a 20-ish something man. That just gives me hope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean to say what I mean. I'm sorry. But that just gives me hope that we can come together. Like there's still some good people out here that believe in doing the humane thing. And what Brown did was human because he knew that that little boy, that little 6-year-old boy couldn't fight off that pit bull. So what he did, he stepped in and he intervened to save the little boy's life. So kudos to the Good Samaritan. I'm about to go to commercial break. I hope y'all enjoying the topics. Remember to keep Tisha Campbell, Nene Leakes' husband, Nene Leakes and her husband, Greg Leakes, and Tamala Man in prayer. I'm sorry, I don't know why I am so nervous today, you guys. Like I haven't been doing this I started in June, so I've been doing this for a whole month. I don't understand why I'm so nervous now. Enjoy this song because, like I just said, that gives me hope. Seeing that young man seeing that young black man step in for that little white boy gives me hope that all is not lost in our world. So with that, I'm gonna kick off this song, "We Are the World" by Michael Jackson and everybody else. Thank you again for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational segment. I need y'all to come in. I did this. Hi to whoever just joined. Thank you. Stay here. Talk to me. I would really appreciate it. This is our inspirational song, like to let us know that the world is not lost. I was just talking about how the little black boy, the young black man, had intervened to save the life of the little white kid. And I was saying I'm not prejudiced because, my grandfather is a pure white Jewish man. And, so I have white in my blood. It's not like it's generations far away. It's my father's father. So, I'm not prejudiced or anything, but it just gives me hope, that, we still have humans out here being human beings and doing the human thing to do. Stepping in to save that little boy's life from that pit bull just was like, yay! I know I'm a little geek. Yay! Thank you. I hope y'all stay ask some questions. Something. I gotta get things to talk about behind the scenes when the radio is playing the music. There's nobody, what's the name? I don't mind if I eat some. I was told not to eat during my show, but I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't get up until late. Well, I get up late every day, but watermelon is good. This is what I eat for breakfast, lunch, not dinner. Come on in. All right. I know y'all don't want to watch me eat. Last piece, I promise. Last piece. You have to eat our fruit. Y'all remember this? Whoever on y'all might be too young to remember this. Oh wait, it's somebody over here. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry. Hey, thank y'all for watching on YouTube. I appreciate it. I want a piece. I remember this. That's like you. Hi, thank y'all for joining. Y'all remember this song? I'm not old, but I grew up in a better. Hi. Hey, Steve. Hey, cousin. Y'all remember this song? Where's Steve? Rest in peace, Ray Charles. Rest in peace, Ray Charles. I need y'all to ask something or something. The reason I'm playing this song is because we had a Good Samaritan last week. Well, last couple days ago. It was a little white 6-year-old boy that was being attacked by a pit bull dog. And the 4-year-old and the grown guy, he was in his 20s. And he sacrificed himself. Hi, Steve. He sacrificed himself so that the little boy can get away. And that's why I'm playing this, because we still have human beings out here that are doing the right thing. Like, he knew that the little boy couldn't defend himself against a pit bull, so he stood in and allowed the pit bull to attack him. Like, that's some brave stuff. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know, because I'm not in this situation. But how many of y'all is going to do that? Like, really? And then it was his neighbor. It wasn't even like it was a family member. It was his neighbor. Like, I would have went and got a broom and beat the heck out of the dog, but like just using me as the bait? No. Look, no. Well, I need y'all to talk to me. I'm blushing. Am I? Danny, you supposed to come over. Hey, YouTube watchers. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I wish everybody on Facebook would go over to YouTube so I could just focus on like one thing. But I gotta talk to both of you guys. I have to promote the YouTube channel for the radio station. Hi, thank y'all for watching, and I'm really nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous though, but how many of y'all will really sacrifice yourself for the sake of somebody else? Like, it's crazy. Like, it just blew my mind, and I'm like, thank you, Lord, because you showing me that it's still hope out here. You're showing me that it's still a little bit of hope out here with the human beings. Thank you, cousin. Hey, on YouTube, they said Beyonce messed up the Lion King and the two classics in one summer. This song and the Lion King. I haven't seen the Lion King yet. I'm gonna go see it though. I've been seeing mixed reviews about it. I'm gonna go see the Lion King. I can dance. I can dance. I'm gonna challenge Manny Strong, DJ Manny, to dance competition as soon as I start walking again. Cause he cannot dance, y'all. He cannot dance. You hear me? And I'm talking about you because you always picking on me. He cannot dance. I don't know what he was doing. Come on, y'all, talk to me. Y'all ain't gonna sit and watch me dance and eat watermelon, right? Come on, who on YouTube? I wanna make sure I'm right before I let go. Y'all like my background? Y'all know this is my laundry slash office. Yeah, I got a library, but I tried to cover my and make it look more professional over there. It look good to y'all. My degree, my pictures. I have 2 degrees. I have 3 degrees. I have 2 degrees and a teaching certificate, actually. Watermelon seeds. I'm nervous. I'm sitting here dancing. I'm nervous for some reason. I feel like Nick gonna pop up. I be adding him. Like, I just scared that I was like, no. I will pass out. Yo, y'all should have, man. But I'm not like, I'm not in love with him. Like I got a little crush on him because I know I'm not his type. I listen to his music. I am not his type. But I feel like we can do some business together. Hey, well, then thanks. Look, every commercial when I play music, Meek is in the lineup, literally. Like literally. Yeah, y'all probably can't see this. Look. This is my show. I do this every Tuesday night. And Meek is in every song, one of Meek's songs. I even have a Meek segment today. He is so skinny. I like skinny guys though. I like skinny guys. I mean, I share skinny man. Mm, 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 mm. I didn't just say that. Hey Malik, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. I'm coming to Philly tomorrow. Or I ain't far from Philly. Like Philly right there, so if you want your book, let me know. Yes, I keep forgetting to promote my books. Y'all didn't know I am a two-time author. This is my first book, Jailhouse Letters. A lot of people are asking me for this book. I want to reproduce it. Oh, look at that light on me. Hi. I'm sorry. I need to fix my light. That looks so much better, don't it? On 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 YouTube, it looks better. I look better on YouTube. This camera looks so much better on YouTube than Facebook. All right, I was having a conceited moment. Sorry. So if you didn't know, I had wrote. I'm gonna talk to y'all. If you didn't know, I had wrote a book titled Jailhouse Letters. This is my first novel. A lot of people are asking for it. I am going to republish this. I'm going to self-publish my books from here on out. Excuse me. Thank you, Malik. I'm going to self-publish this myself. But if you like to read on Kindle and stuff, you could do so. You could purchase this on Kindle. It's still on Kindle. It's still on Kindle. And then I had this one. The only way you can get this one is directly from me. This is $15, and I'll autograph it for you. A lot of people have read it and they're enjoying it. So yes, I have written 2 books. I'm working on my 3rd one now. That's the continuation from this one. I hope y'all enjoy it. Please, if you get my book, please write a review of it. I would really, really appreciate that. But look, you can even, if you just want to see, just see if you want to buy it, you can go to Kindle and read this, like a first chapter, I believe. You can read that for free. And then I'm telling you, you're gonna read the first chapter, and then you're gonna wind up buying it. And I'm not just saying that because I wrote it, but I'm just saying that because I wrote it. It's like no, but it's good. A lot of people was mad at me; they wanted more from this, but this ended the chapter of my life. Yeah, this ended the one chapter of my life. So yes, it's a good book, and this is a good book too. $15 autograph copy. Matter of fact, I'm giving away a free copy with this pen. Well, not this pen. This is my pen. The pens I'll be showing them mine, but it's a pen like this. It's a pen like this, and you get a free. But you have to subscribe to Sadora Radio on YouTube. You have to be a subscriber. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you have to be a subscriber. Oh, wait. You have to be a subscriber of our YouTube channel, which is Sadora Radio. What the? Gosh, you have to be a subscriber of our YouTube Sadora channel. Hi, guys. Thank you for tuning in. All righty. My commercial break is over. Now I gotta get back to talking. On my show. I feel like. Thank you and good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio. If you just tuning in, you missed it. I was giving a shout out to the Good Samaritan, a young man who had sacrificed himself because a dog was attacking another young boy. God just showed me that there is still hope in this world. So on to the next topic. Like, okay, I get it, right? And I hope people will hear my heart when I say this, and not judge, but think outside the box just a little bit, and just take that journey with me. I get it. We come from slavery. I totally get that we come from slavery. But the thing is, we don't come from slavery. Our ancestors come from slavery. By the time we came along, we was free. I'm saying all this to say that after Martin Luther King died, who really stood up and took the mantle? Harriet Tubman, yes, she was a slave and she freed her people. She did what she could do for her people at that time. My question is, who's going to stand up for us now? Who's going to be the leader of this? Yes, we did have Barack Obama, but half of the black people didn't even like Barack Obama. And that's sad. But I'm just saying, who's going to stand up and be the Martin Luther King and the Sojourner Truths and the Rosa Parks of our era? Because we don't have to go through the same thing. What they went through was actually worse than what we're going through. So as a people, why can't we just come together? It was a saying. It was a saying on Facebook. It says this. Now think about it. Think about this. If the hood is so poor, why do Asians and Arabs open business there? Why do we see a Chinese store on every one of our corners? Or, like they say, Arabs. The thing is, the hood isn't poor. It just has a poor spending habit. And this goes back to what I say. We have all we need in the community. Like, literally, we do. If we stop being crabs in the barrel and support each other, my gosh, like, I want some more Nipsey Hussles to stand up. Do it behind the camera. Do it off camera. Do it because it needs to be done. That man did so much behind the scenes than he did in front of the cameras. Like I said, I didn't know who he was until he died. And once, I like to research. And once I researched and found out who he was and what he did for his community, like the school program, like really, he went back. Now, listen, I'm from Philadelphia. Probably everybody listening to me, besides, shout out to France, Germany, India, and Puerto Rico again, our international listeners. You know that they're closing down our schools and they are building these fabulous apartments and stuff. They're literally pushing everybody out of North Philly. Well, from where I grew up at, they're pushing them out of North Philly, right? The house, a house that I know of particularly sold for $350,000, right? But they're pushing us out of our community. My thing is, we can go in there and reinvest in our communities. They're closing our schools down and building these fabulous behind apartments. Why don't we go back and take our communities back and take the streets back that we grew up on, like Nipsey Hussle did? Why can't we just come together on common ground for just one thing, like the youth? And I'm tired, and I'm sick and tired of us using the slave mentality. It's time for us to change our thinking. And you know what? I get it. Some of us need classes on it. Some of us need to take a class on the slave mentality or the oppression, the being oppressed mentality, because we got enough knowledge now. We got enough resources now. We got enough understanding, enough wisdom to do what we need to do for ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, we have it. And it's really time for us to just, come together and do the darn thing. But we got to change our way of thinking. A lot of people think, oh, well, I'm going to do me and do what's right for me and mine. And that's not how we should be thinking. We should not be thinking like that. I'm going to just do what I need to do for me and mine. No. You know why I'm so blessed? Because I'm not just worried about me and mine. I'm worried about everybody that I'm connected to being all right. I want to make it for that very reason. My eyebrows look funny. It's because of the light. That's why I want to make it. I want to make it because I believe in us, like as a people, as a whole. And I'm not just talking about the Black people. I believe in us coming together as a whole. I just need some more people to believe it with me. We are slaves to a certain extent, but we have enough information, enough in our own communities to do what we need to do. Like we talk about it, but when are we going to step up and really be about it? You know, what affects me affects you in some way, form, or fashion. You know, what affects you affects me in some way, form, or fashion. Do you know that? Did y'all know that? That's why I am gung ho on finding other people that's want to save wavelength as me and taking the streets back. Put more volunteers that want to step up and be mentors. That want to step up and take chances. Like I'm willing to take chances on people. If they come right and correct, I am going to look. Let me tell you something. I'm declaring and decreeing this right now in the name of Jesus. Yes, I am a Christian. I am declaring and decreeing this that God is going to put me into the position to help other people out financially. He's already done that. I'll say you on camera. He's already done that in my life. Where I'm in. I keep telling you this is. Oh yeah. I got a candy. I'm sorry. I need. He's already done it with the little he has blessed me with. He's done that. That's how I know I'm going to make it because I don't want to make it for me. I want to make it to help other people that really desire to make it. I did a post earlier. It's time for you to pour into you. You work 40 hours. Some of y'all work more. Some of y'all work less, you know. But the main person work 40 hours a week going to make somebody else rich. It's time for you to put 40 hours into yourself. Go after your dreams. Go after your goals. It's time for us to realize that the only one that is stopping us, the only one that is stopping you is really you. You can't get along. They tell you why you can't get along. You go home and you work on it. Or you find somebody that got money. If they really believe in you, they would invest in you. Shout out to Meek Mill because you're going to believe in me and you're going to invest in me. I'm claiming that too in the name of Jesus. I just had to throw that shout out there real quick because I need some help financially for the buildings that I want to get. I want to open up. Y'all know me. If y'all know me or just started following me for the last, I got married in 2010. For the last 8 years, no, that was at the for the last 8 years, no, 5 years literally strong. I went for my skating rink. Not even 5 years. I'm lying. But y'all know I was talking about opening a skating rink, and I literally allowed myself to be talked out of doing what God told me to do. Right? So much so, y'all. This is how bad it is. If y'all know me personally, y'all know I wanted to buy the building around the corner from me. I kept claiming that building. Y'all know how much that whole lot sold for 5 years ago? Y'all want to know how much the whole lot is so much on that lot that you can do. Y'all want to know how much that lot sold for? $3 million. I said, wow, really, God? Like when I found that out, it hurted me. And I'm telling you all this to tell you that it's time for you to go after your dreams. It's time for you to believe in yourself. You need that push. I'm that push. And we have to get out this slave mentality. Because the fact of the matter is, if the hood is so poor, why do Asians, Arabs open businesses in our hoods, in our neighborhoods? Why? Because it's not that we're poor as we have poor spending habits. And a lot of us have poor spending habits because we don't know how to do a budget. We don't know how to even, a lot of us don't even know how to balance a checkbook or even go and open up a bank account because we wasn't taught. It's time for us to step up and start teaching our own. Like, I'm not going to say this man's name right, but Dr. Umar, the one who wanted to open up the black school, I was all down for it. I was like, yes, we need something. But then, all the scams and I'm like, I don't know. But if you look at it, everybody's got something. Ain't nobody perfect. But I don't know his whole story. But I'm just saying, like, was he really trying to open it up, or he was just trying to get money? Because if he was really trying to open it up, then why didn't we support this man and open this school up? If he was dead serious about opening school up, like, why didn't we support him? Because he thought of it first? Or because you don't believe in yourself enough that you can't see that happening? I watched I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I just watched the interview with Jay-Z, and he was saying how his uncle said it wasn't that he didn't believe in him, but because his uncle couldn't see himself doing it, he couldn't encourage Jay-Z to do it. Like, that's how we think. And that's sad. Like, I didn't come on here to preach to y'all this week. I'm just tired of us blaming other people when we can do better. I'm tired of the slave mentality. We're not as bad off as our ancestors. Yes, they're killing us. Yes, let's get together. How we going to protest one week when it's going on, and then the next week or 2 weeks after that is silence? So how do we really expect change if we're not being consistent? That's how Martin Luther King, that's how Rosa Parks, that's how they all made it. It was consistency. Everybody before us, the only thing we being consistent about, Jesus, help me. The only thing we being consistent about is bringing each other down, killing each other, not supporting each other. That's the only thing this generation is being consistent about. Harriet Tubman was consistent with getting them slaves. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about change. But Harriet Tubman was consistent. Martin Luther King and them was consistent. And y'all wondering why they're shooting our black men and our black women, because we're not consistent with anything besides trying to outdo each other, bringing each other down. And that hurts me so bad. Yeah, so what? Yes, I'm a big crybaby. Yes, I'm a true Cancer. But I'm tired. I'm tired. And it hurts me that we can't even be consistent with one thing that's positive. We consistently share the negative on social media, but not the positive. Like, there's more negative flowing around on social media than it is positive stuff flowing on social media. And it's time for us to come together, y'all. I'm sorry about that little rant, but I'm serious. It's time for us to come together and stop hating on one another, because I don't know everything. You don't know everything. If I got the stove and if I got the firewood, right? And you got the lighter, and somebody else got the stuff to spray on the firewood, and then somebody else brings a rabbit, and then somebody else brings a deer, and then somebody else brings a goat, and then somebody else take the leaves, the coconut, and make the drink. Like, we all need each other. And it pisses me off that we don't see that. Our communities would be doing so much better if we just came together and seen that. Stop these stupid fights. You see everybody with their phones out recording them. Like, where they do that? When I grew up, it was a fair one, and then that was it. We fought, fair one, that was it. We went home and lived to see another day. If I beat you up or you beat me up, we'll keep going until we got tired. But we wasn't killing each other. The way these people is fighting and then recording it, and then there's like 5 on one person. Where do they do? I really hate that. I hate that with a passion. 5 people on one person. That's not gangster. That's not OG. That's not. I got rolled on. I'm gonna be careful when I say this, but I got rolled on. You want to know? I got rolled on a couple times, and each time I got rolled on, you want to know who I went after? The biggest, baddest one with the most mouth, the leader. Why are you all rolling on people? And then why are y'all sharing this nonsense? Let's share some positivity. Thank you for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments. This is my old school jam for the week, special ed. You know what I mean? I come up with special ed and I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean to start crying. Oh, remember this? This used to be the joint with his cute stuff. Special ed. Shout out to special ed. Special ed. What's up, y'all? I'm just sick of what's going on. Like, it's killing me. It's killing me what's going on. Hey, you over here, YouTube? I did not mean to start crying, y'all. Y'all see my eyes change colors though? So for all y'all asking, y'all stay my real eyes. Y'all see them change colors? Thank you, Gloria. I appreciate that. That's all. I'm just trying to, you know. I gotta play music because I'm actually on the radio, so that's why I gotta stop and play music. Thank you. I really appreciate that. If y'all can share this live, that would be fine too. Like my lips on. I didn't talk my lips, my chest to go. My lip gloss. That's fine. I'm just tired though. I'm tired of the violence. I'm tired of seeing our black boys getting killed. I'm tired of like the police just doing what they want to do, and they're going to keep doing what they want to do, and the government going to keep doing what they want to do, and the city officials going to keep doing what they want to do until we step up and take it over and make change and demand change. And that's all I was saying. Was with Harriet Tubman, it was consistency. With Rosa Parks, it was consistency. With Sojourner Truth, it was consistent. Martin Luther King, he was consistent. And the only thing we as a people is consistent of is tearing each other down, not supporting one another, hating on one another for what? And you know what ticks me off is that the people will make it out the neighborhood and then we wonder why. Thank you. I'm on every Wednesday at the same time, 4 to 6 p.m. But I really don't be on Facebook Live. If you go subscribe to you go to YouTube and type in Sador Radio, that's SADIOR Radio RADIO. I only be on Facebook Live because I'm trying to direct more people over to the YouTube channel. We have the radio station have a YouTube live station, a YouTube live channel that they want us to be on. But I appreciate it, yes. Or you can download the app. Like if you want to hear me on the radio or the internet radio, that's what this is, an internet radio show. But they have us going live. But I appreciate y'all for staying. And again, I apologize for crying, but you know, I'm just sick. I'm just sick to my stomach. This is my old school jam though for the day. Don't remember this? Gobble parties. Yeah, I'm 40. I'm telling my age. Remember we used to go to the dollar parties with this? I got it made. I done missed the whole song. I like this song. I like this song. It's 5 o'clock. What's up? Talk, y'all. Am I lying? Like, am I lying? Like, it's crazy how our own won't even support our own. Y'all like my background? It's a shame how we won't support our own. Like, I get it. Some of our own be like, you know, I ain't supporting you because you ain't, you know, serious or whatever. But you got people out here that's really serious about wanting to make, wait a minute, wanting to make change. Wait a minute, I gotta make sure I got the right music in cue. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to play that yet. Special ass song. Oh well. I always do this every week. Cause you gotta pick the music in the queue. Like this, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. So this is the actual radio station. You gotta pick the music in the queue. And I'm still learning how to work my laptop. So I'll be like, yeah. And it ain't there's no need for me to work the laptop with the mouse because I can't have the mouse connected when I'm doing the show because I have to have the microphone connected. I'm gonna see if they got a wireless Bluetooth microphone because then I can buy a mouse. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, we need to start supporting our own, being there for our own, and just uplifting our own because it's just, and I get it, like I said earlier, I get it, but we don't come, we're not from slavery. Our ancestors are from slavery. You see what I mean? Like, we got it better than what they had, you know? But the thing is, what are we really doing with the better that we have? How are we really making a difference? And why are we not making a more impact now that we don't have a Martin Luther King? Like, who is our Martin Luther King of today? Who is our Sojourner Truth of today? Who is our Rosa Parks of today? You know, I know it's people out there doing it, but who is making headlines and literally making change in their community to where they're making headlines? Like Martin Luther King was consistent. Everybody before us was consistent. This generation has become so I don't know lazy. I'm gonna say it. This generation has become so lazy, including my own kids. I have two, 23 and 20. And I never knew like that I was harming my kids more than I was helping them by giving them everything they wanted, by, you know, making them, you know, buying them, you know, name brand stuff and stuff like that. Like Marquay, if y'all don't know, Marquay was in the Xbox, Raheem was in the PlayStation. So I had to buy both games, and on both games, I had to on both systems, I had to buy. Hold on, I gotta push play real quick. And on both systems, I had to buy the same game. The same game I bought for the PlayStation, I had to buy for the Xbox. I don't know. You know, they was different. So, you know, I treated them different. Like I gave them what they wanted. But that generation has become so lazy, they think that everything should be handed down to them. And I told God yesterday, I said, Lord, I have to make it because I have become accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and my kids have become accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and the only way they can stay in this lifestyle or be accustomed to it is if they sell drugs or become CEOs of a big company. Guess what role my kids gonna take? I'm going to work for my kids to have. I need them to be CEOs of big companies. I need them to start their own companies because why go work for somebody 40 hours a week making them rich when my kids have dreams and goals? What kind of mother would I be if I didn't pour into my kids that they can be whatever they want to be? And I'm their mother as an entrepreneur. So we have to start believing in our kids more. But most importantly, hey, Aunt Monica. But most importantly, we have to believe in ourselves because a lot of us are not pursuing our dreams. We're just living, we're just alive, we're not living. You're going to a job that you don't like every day and you're miserable. And truth be told, you might be the one that's making everybody else miserable around them because you don't really want to be there. And you want to know why you don't want to be there? Because you know deep down inside you want to be working for yourself and doing your own thing. I'm here to give you that push. Go ahead and work for yourself. Take a leap of faith. First and foremost, make sure you got a plan in place first. And once you get that plan in place, then you'll start going to that job like, oh, this is just my resource to fund what I want to do. Use that as a resource to fund your own. Like, it's nothing to, I mean, it doesn't take a lot to start a business. It's just take you willing to do it. You willing to take that step to do it. And you can do it. Get on a budget. This is for my business and this is for everything else. Like with me, I pay, you know, oh, it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock, y'all. First hour. For me, it's 10% to tithes, then it's 10% to my savings, then it's 10% to my business, and then is the rest, the 70% is what I live off of. Supposed to. But I haven't been, yeah. But God know, He know what I've been doing. I've been helping out a lot of people. You know, so but it's going to get better. But you can do what you want to do. You can go after your dream. If you need that, if you waiting for a sign from God, hi, I'm the sign from God. You tuning in, I'm the sign from God. It's time for you to go after your dreams. I want to go start school so bad, and I can't even start school because I have to get wrist surgery for my carpal tunnel. And then I gotta wait to start school. And I know a lot of people probably like, well, buy the voice to talk. The voice to talk don't work, and I bought the expensive one. So I gotta send it back because it don't work like they advertise it. Good afternoon again, and thank you for tuning into Dot's inspirational segments. If you're just tuning in, I was just telling my listeners that it's time for us to get out that mentality and go after what God has placed inside of us, to go after. We got to stop being scared. We have to step out on a leap of faith, and just do what is burning inside of you to do. All right, so now, guess who we gonna talk about now? I probably look real ugly just doing it. We're going to talk about Meek Mill. So if you don't follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you don't know. So Saturday, I went to the Meek Mill's concert, right? And I enjoyed myself. I haven't been to a rap concert since Biggie died. Yeah, because I don't listen to rap. I don't listen to that kind of music. But I just started listening to Meek Mill's, and God afforded me to be able to go see him on Saturday. Man. That I really, really enjoyed myself at the Meek Mill's concert. Shout out to him for not only, being a part of that, but for being off probation. I'm just looking forward to see what he's going to do with the community, with the whole reform thing that, now that he's off probation, he just signed a deal with Rock Nation. Congratulations to him on that as well. But I'm excited to see what he's going to do with the city. So this next segment is the whole Meek Mill segment. So the next 3 songs will definitely be played by Meek Mills, y'all. Like, I have a crush on him, but like I said earlier, I don't want to be with him because I'm not his type. Like, I listen to his music, so I already know that I'm not his type. But I really want to do some business with him. So, I know God is going to open the door. If that's who God wants me to do business with, he will open the door so I could do business with him. But it was just awesome that I was like front and center. Like, Meek Mill was like literally right in my face. Y'all, I'm going to just say I was rubbing that man's leg. Sure was. I'm sure he's so skinny. He like my summer crazy. That is so funny. I'm like, oh my God. His videos, he don't look that skinny, but I like skinny guys too. Lord damn. I'm sorry. I'm single. But Meek Mills is not single. Nope, he said it on his Instagram, his Twitter last night. Broke my heart. And he wants 7 more kids. I'm like, oh man. Okay, broke my heart again because I don't want no more kids unless I am guaranteed a daughter. That's it. That's all. I mean, but unless we're gonna have a nanny, we can have 6 more kids. Let's just do 3 and 3. Like, don't nobody wanna. Yeah, plus because Poppy needs some brothers and sisters, and my kids are grown. It's like, no, I'm just joking, y'all. For real, I'm just joking. I don't. But to my haters that said it on Facebook, do you really think you got a chance with me? I don't know. And you don't either. So stop hating because I don't want you. Now, take that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. God forgive me. No, because they was just hating on me. He was just hating on. I don't know who he is. It got to be a fake page. People just stupid these days. They be stalking your page from a fake page for what? But anyway, so as I was saying earlier, if you're an entrepreneur and you really have dreams and goals and you really believe, like, if you don't believe in yourself, that's what I'm here for every week. And then out to shed light on, me being an entrepreneur and all that God has allowed me to do. I'm a living testimony that the dreams do come true. Look, I just literally started listening to Meek, 2 months ago? And then I'm at his concert Saturday, front and center, like literally front and center. So, I'm not saying that God is a genie, but if you have dreams and goals, I am here to encourage you to follow those dreams and goals. So let's enjoy this Meek Mill segment with his songs, intro and 24/7 and you stay. I know you stay is like him featuring. I don't care. I still say it's his song, but all right. Thank you again. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you again for tuning into Dot's inspirational segments. Also wants to do a radio. Also wants to do a radio on Tuesday, every second and fourth Tuesday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. We have Hefty Tea Talk with Kiana and Jay. And then we have Hands Off with Yvette Murphy from 9 a.m. to from 9 a from no every Tuesday, no, every second and fourth Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And Hands Off organization is having that fourth annual Survivors Ball, August the 31st. Please, please, please go out and help, and go out and support this cause. It's dealing with kids that was, molested and grown people that was molested and now they need help. So please, if you can support the cause, it's on August the 31st and registration starts at 8 a.m. But the walk starts promptly at 9:30. Then on every second and fourth Tuesday night of the month, we have Dub and RJ in the mix show from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then on Wednesdays, of course, you have me. Jeez. So thank you for tuning in, and let's go to this Meek Mill segment. Shout out, my sister just joined y'all. Listen, let me tell you why I love her. I gotta get her a shout out on live, right? Charmaine don't do rap music or whatever, right? So I asked her 3 times could she go with me, and she was like, "No, listen to that music and this, that, and the third, right?" So the day of the concert, no, it was the day before or the day of, either the day of or the day before. I was like, "But you my security, so you gotta go." And then she was like, and that changed her mind. So I love her. I love her. So every time you see me, you gonna see her because I'm going to retire her from her 9 to 5, and she hire her as my security as she continues to pursue her dreams as well. But that's my sister. I love her. I love her, and she crazy. Like, don't take that nice smile and be like, no, y'all see, yeah, she's crazy. I got the right people on my team. She's definitely one of them. She's definitely crazy when she has to be. When she's not crazy like me 24/7, but if she got to, and I'm gonna love her for that because y'all should have seen her at the concert, like, because she don't do concerts like that. And she was really there, like, she the one who recorded the whole concert for me and everything. So I love you for that, sister. Thank you. She was there, y'all. If y'all don't believe me, he gave me his thing, his towel, and was touching my hand and stuff. She witnessed it. If you go to TMZ, you'll see us on TMZ only because we right in the front. If you go to like Meek Mill news page and all that, you definitely see us front and center, like we was in the front and in the center. Like, but I gotta shout out that place when I come back off air because I want that to be on the air. But the place we went to, that Noto, Philadelphia, whatever that is really nice. They wanted $400 for a table though, but I ain't balling like that. But I'm like, dang, me and my girls can get together, and even though we don't drink and stuff, we can still get together and go to the next concert they have. But you still gotta get. I want a table this time because it's VIP. And Meek was right there, and I left. I was like, because it was different. They was like, some people was like, he's coming back out. Other people was like, he's not coming back out, y'all. And then I was talking to one of the owners. Don't ask me how I know he's an owner. I just know he's the owner because I just tell. I was like, Charmaine, these people, some of them people was rich in here. Like, so by the way they dress, I was like, oh, he's definitely rich dressing like that. And it was just beautiful to see all. I gotta wait to come off the radio. I'm gonna repeat it. It's just beautiful to see all nationalities coming together. Like, it was the people in here with the turban things on their head. Y'all should have seen it. I really wish my phone wasn't dying because I would have recorded them and put that on. Like, it was just really, really. It was just really decent to see, shout out to all the white. It was a lot of white people in there, like dancing and stuff. And it was like a lot of mixtures of people in this club. And I'm like, this lounge is not a club. But I was like, wow, like, roll people. And it shocked me that it was so many, white people in the audience for Meek Mills. I was like, wow, and they was jamming and everything. Like I was like, yeah, we could do this. Like this is definitely giving me hope. But if you're just tuning in, I like I said, in order for you to win the book, my autograph copy and the pen, not this pen, you must subscribe to Sadora Radio on YouTube. That's SADIOR Radio. And I am giving you away this next week. But you have to be subscribed. That's my song. He was like, "This your ish." This the song he was talking to me when he was like, "This your ish," and I just fake. I'm all blushing like you on this line. Thank y'all for tuning in. Are y'all enjoying the show? Who's over here at YouTube? I'm sorry, YouTube. This is what I'm saying. I gotta get everybody to come over to YouTube. Everybody on Facebook, they don't want to come over to YouTube. How can I get y'all to come over to YouTube? I just need to know all my Facebook views. How can I get y'all to go over to YouTube? That way I can close Facebook out and just be on focus on, one ad. You're going to go to YouTube and in the search bar, you're going to type in SAD. You're going to go to YouTube and in the search bar, you're going to type in SADIOR radio. RADIO is two separate words. And then you'll see a picture of, I think it's a picture of me and I look like this because I was talking to my son. You'll see a picture of me like this with the same thing on and just click on it and you'll start watching live. You'll start watching live on YouTube. So yes, YouTube, Sadora Radio, SADIOR. Wow, my hour. I got one more hour, not even no hour, 90 minutes. Not even 90 minutes, because y'all know I don't stay on to 6 o'clock sometimes. So y'all want to hear something that's really cool? So I don't know if y'all know, because I'm not a stalker. But I think I'm kind of like stalking him just a little bit. Because I really want to do business with him, and I need him to sign my shirt. So Meek Mill, stop playing. I need you to sign my shirt. You make me so sick. Hi. Are y'all want to talk to me? Or I'm just going to talk to y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in. Are y'all at least enjoying the show? Look at my edges, y'all. I done bought everything known to men, done used everything, and they just don't stay down. They just curl up. I swear, everything I am about to. I'm not putting the frame in my hair. I might cut it off though. Hold on. I like this song too. You say. Y'all enjoying the music I'm playing in the background? Talk to me. I feel like I haven't talked enough. But what was I just talking about? The Meek Mills concert. Yes, the club we was in was really nice. The bathroom was actually clean. So shout out to Noto, Philadelphia. It was really clean. And it was more than one way in, one way out. Y'all know I don't do clubs, I don't do bars, none of that. It's a lounge though. So where was that was a lounge. And it was it's not small. They said 1,000 people. And I'm like, why did they put him on this little stage? But I was happy he was on the little stage because he was right there. Like the club is nice though. Y'all should check it out. Noto. I'm gonna tell them they need to get food. They do. They need to get some food there. But the bottle lady, it was one feisty bottle lady, but she was nice. This guy on Instagram just tried to capitalize off me. So if y'all don't know, I had got a shirt made, right? So this guy just posted a picture of me, and somebody said, "Oh, Meek, you should get it on the shirt." I said, "I was about to say that, right? I'm about to get this on the shirt. My design gonna be fire, right?" So the guy who actually did the thing was like, "The only way this is going on the shirt if I make it and somebody buy it off of me because it's my artwork." I kindly mentioned to him like, "I don't care. Like, I buy it off of you, but can you do my design? I don't just want you to design. No, I want my own original design because I already designed it and it's fire." So I'm waiting for him to get back to me because I don't mind, yes, that's your artwork. I don't mind paying you for your artwork, but you got to do it how I want it done. I don't care if it's your artwork or not. I need some stuff on it. And I don't mind, paying for it for the t-shirt. I don't mind. Should I have to pay? Should I? Have to, I did not just cuss. I said shoot. I did not just cuss. I did say shoot. I had to pay for the last one I designed. I'm sorry. I was checking my emails. I'm looking for email. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. I gotta get more people on the YouTube channel. I'm hungry. I think I want some wings. What y'all had for lunch? Like it's 5 o'clock. It's dinner. What y'all had for dinner? What y'all eating for dinner? Y'all not gonna talk to me? I'm ahead of time again, y'all. Y'all think I talk too fast. My dad. If you ever knew my dad, Ruben Richburg, may my father rest in peace. And listen to Marquay talk. Like my dad talks so fast. He used to talk so fast though. I think I get it from that, from my dad, because he used to talk so fast. I miss my dad. It's crazy stuff. My dad was crazy. That's why my dad and my mama is crazy. That's where I get it from. Yep, I said it. Lucille and Ruben is crazy. That's where I get it from. Thank y'all for tuning in again. If you go subscribe to Sadora Radio on YouTube, you enter to win a free autograph copy of my book as well as one of these beautiful pens. Ain't that beautiful? Ladies, y'all know y'all want that, especially if you're a writer, but it won't be this one. My favorite color is blue and pink, so it'll be like a black one or something. But see, I gotta come off a commercial now. Again, thank you for tuning in to That's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio. If you're just tuning in, I was just talking about the Meek Mills concert, and I really enjoyed myself. And I gave my sister Charmaine a shout out for being my security. Yes, she always is. But I want to give a shout out to the club that hosted the Snipes concert. I don't know if I'm going to say it right, but I believe it's Noto, but I know it's Noto, Philadelphia, and it's right there on 12th and Vine. It was very nice. It was very why did I just get nervous? Jesus. The place was very nice, and it gave me a little hope because in the club it wasn't just, how I hate to say it, how a lot of people just go with their own kind, like the whites with the whites, the blacks with the blacks, the Puerto Ricans with the Puerto Ricans. However, in this club, even the people with the things on top of their head, I don't want to say they turbans, but I don't know what they are, they nationality is, but they was in a club, and I was like sitting back. My Charmaine, the one who peeped it, and she tapped me, and I was sitting back, and I would just look at the whole view of the club, and it was like, wow, we're all here enjoying ourselves. There was no fights breaking out. There was no arguments. People was dancing and having a good time. When somebody said, well, that's what entertainment does. I said, well, I get that, but that gives me hope that in this little small space, everybody was able to come together on one accord and enjoy themselves, and it gives me hope that we can actually come together and enjoy ourselves together. and not enjoy ourselves, but come together and do what's needed to be done to take over the streets of Philadelphia. So now it's time for that segment. No, you know what? I'm gonna do my motion rate. I'm gonna do my motivational quote after this. So Philly, I am just like I keep getting on and on and on and telling y'all the good and the bad, but I have to enlighten y'all about what's going on in our city. So if you follow me on Facebook, Dorothy.Harris, follow me on I just drew a blank. Lord Jesus. Follow me on Twitter at .blessed and follow me on Instagram at .dot and the number 2. You can email me at EVOL, the number 2 productions at gmail.com, or you can check my website out, www.evol2productions.com. That's www.evol, the number 2 productions.com. Please, please, please share the flyer that I have on my page as well as the hashtag. Listen, you don't have to share my flyer. This is what I want you to do if you don't want to share my flyer. That's just share the hashtag, the city of Philadelphia. Why am I so nervous? Jesus. Hashtag the city of brotherly love, hashtag Remington in love. And with that, just say something that you're tired of seeing in the city, or something that you're willing to do to bring change into our city, because we need it. We need the change in our city. Why? Because all week you turn on the news, and I'm gonna just run this down. On the 25th, the brother shoots and kills the sister. My thing is, what's wrong with his mentality that he took a gun and not only shot her twice in her chest, but turned around and shot her twice in her stomach? What's mentally going on with him to shoot and kill his sister? That's the 25th. It was something on the 26th, but I didn't get it. On the 27th, right? A 62-year-old woman was stabbed multiple times over in her body. The brothers killed the sisters. I believe that was in West Philadelphia. This took place in West Oak Lane, right? West Oak Lane. On the 28th, the 4-year-old girl she's fighting for her life, she was in the East Birmingham apartment. She was inside the apartment and she got shot by a crossfire. Now she's fighting for her life. On the 29th, right? And I'm quite sure I could go research something that happened yesterday. On the 29th, I believe his rap name is Bankroll Gambino. 4:00 in the morning, they tried to kill him, but 8 p.m. that night, they succeeded. 1 shot to the head. 5 others was injured as they was recording a video. Every day, and this is not all that's going on. I can't stomach to sit there and I have to literally read this stuff. And sometimes I sit there and I can't stomach reading some of this stuff because it makes me depressed. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to spread light, and I'm trying to get the city of Philadelphia to come together as a whole city. Like, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. I was born in 1979. I really don't remember too much of the 80s because 10? But the 90s, I remember the 90s. Back then, it was better than it is today. Let's just say that. And it's going to take us 80s and 90s babies to get these 2000 babies and the late 90s babies in check. They need mentors, y'all. Who's willing to step up and be a mentor? Who's willing to step up and say, oh, I have this business. Let me do a class for the youth, or even a class for some adults. I cannot wait until God open the door and my skating ring be open. And I cannot wait until God open the door and my theater be open. So I can supply jobs for these youths and these adults. Like, you need the adults because you need security, you need plumbing, you need, and why is it that, oh my God, so many talented people are behind bars? They are talented. Why are you behind bars? You want to know why? Because nobody never believed in them. Nobody never told them it's more to life than just this. On my dream board, I want a yacht. I do. I really want a yacht. So Meek Mills, I'm just saying. I'm just joking. I'm joking. But I'm just saying he got to get a yacht. He already got the jet. So, you know, you might as well go ahead and get the yacht because I need a yacht. Anyway, I want a yacht. And you know why I want a yacht? For those people who would never think they would get on a boat or be able to afford to get on a boat or be able to afford to go on a cruise. I don't want a yacht just for me. I want a yacht to show people that and take people places, you know, that they never dreamed. I want to be able to afford that with these kids and these adults. They and like Meek Mill, you said this, and I'm sorry. I hope he see this. He said in his the new song, "We Won't Make It," that he is the Michael Jordan of, I believe it was the Michael Jordan of his community. I'm sorry, I just started listening to it yesterday, so I really don't know word for word just yet. But he knows he got this that target on his back. Not a bad target, that's a good target. But he now has that target on his back because you know the youth look up to you. So come on, Meek, let's do something. I have a business plan. I have business plans for my skating rink. I have business, excuse me, I'm sorry. I was eating watermelon. I'm sorry. Gotta stop eating the watermelon before I, you know, it's just like drinking water. But anyway, I got sidetracked. I got a business plan for a skating rink. An entertainment center is not just a skating rink. It's an entertainment center. It's more than a skating rink. Why? Because I got so much in there, like educational wise, mentor wise. Like I sat back and I did my due diligence on this. So much so that God provided me a man who retired years ago, and he said, "Look, call me if you need anything, right?" And he is the man. He is the reason why I have everything I need for my skating ring because he sent me all his stuff. And he's retired. He said, "I'm going to do whatever I need to help you," right? But guess what? This was 5 years ago, guys. Like I had God lined the people up for me. But guess what? I have the business plan together. I have the business proposal together. I'm just too scared to send it up. But I'm saying you have to go after what you dream about. And the only person that's stopping you is you. And you have to be educated. I know I'm not saying go back to school, but I'm saying take a course or do an internet course or just read up because the laws is changing, everything is changing. It's time to go after what we have to go after. We are a village. Philadelphia is a village in its own right. We are the city of brotherly love. It is time to put the love back into it. And it has to start with us because we are the city of brotherly love. And then Chicago might come. Like we could go help Chicago and like I don't know. I don't want to say I'm an advocate, but I do believe in. I don't know why I believe that. Like the Bible tells us that though, the lamb will lay on the lion's breast. You know, I'm a Christian. I'm sorry. But I believe that can happen now. We don't have to wait until Jesus to come back or, you know, whatever religion you believe in, you don't have to wait for that peace to take place. Because if you believe in your God and I believe in my God and we believe in our gods like we should, it should be peace on earth. Because I don't think any religion practice hate. Like I said, I don't care if you're Muslim, Buddhist, Baptist, Christian, Pentecostal, I don't care. As long as you're not an atheist and you don't believe in nothing. We can come together as a whole and do this. Because we all have the one common goal is what? We all have kids in common. We all live in the same neighborhoods. It's not like we the Amish. The Amish is the only one who don't involve themselves with all this other stuff. We don't live like the Amish. We literally interact and depend on one another. So it's going to take the men that are leaders in these neighborhoods to step up. It's going to take the ladies that are leaders and step up. It's time for us to get back to the Martin Luther King days and being consistent. What we doing with these movements? Not just the movements, but being consistent with wanting change. Like I said, I didn't come to preach. My segment is Dot's inspirational segments. I'm just trying to inspire you to want to make change in your community. It might just start off with you, and that's fine. Because guess what? It start off with you in West Philly. It start off with you in North Philly, West Philly, Southwest. And to start with one person in each community, and then we can all just come together. That's all I'm saying. It only takes one. Our elders, They're dying off. They can't do it no more. It's us. We have to step up and do it. And like I said earlier, yes, our ancestors was slaves. Yes, they were slaves. But we wasn't. We got it better than what they had. And look how we treating it. Look how we abusing it. And then I said earlier, a lot of people make it out, and we be like, oh, they don't come back. You want to know why they don't come back sometimes? Because the same place they came from is a nigga. Sorry, God, I didn't mean to say the nigga word, but I'm gonna say it's a nigga in that neighborhood that's trying to kill them because they made it out. That's hating. Why? Yo, you made it on me now. Look, this is my paperwork. Help me get on. I'm not asking for a handout. Invest in me, and I'll pay you back. Instead, we want to kill them because they made it out or because they live in their dreams. Like, come on now. I am sick of this. I am sick of this. A lot of people say Will Smith became Hollywood. He moved to Hollywood and never returned back. I don't know what Will Smith do in the community. But I do know if it wasn't for Philadelphia, Will Smith, Jill Scott, Kevin Hart, Meek Mills, a lot of other people that came out of Philadelphia wouldn't be where they was at, wouldn't be where they are at today if it wasn't for Philadelphia. And all the other groups that came out of Philadelphia. That's why I say it starts with us. And a lot of them don't want to come back and do business because, like I just said, a lot of people back here hating. But God, I pray that God open that door. It's time for us to stop hating and being crabs in the barrel and pulling each other down. God gave me this platform, and I'm going to use it to motivate people to want change, to want to do better. I am willing to step up and be a mentor. Are you? I am willing to step up and find somebody to get buildings with so we can put back youth programs in our communities. Heck, all the schools are closing down. So why am I about to cry? Because I'm mad. All the schools are closing down their after school programs. So, I mean, the average mother is working, so who's there to watch over the kids? I was one of them kids. My mom worked, so me and my little brother, we raised ourselves while our mom was at work. But we knew the rules. Don't open the door for no strangers. But we had after school programs to go to. We had things to look forward to. These kids, they don't have nothing. And that's where we come in at. To put that something back into their life. I'm sorry, I do not mean to cry right now. Like, I really look like a big baby. Jesus. But we got to get a youth something to look forward to. And Meek Mills is a person that can do that. Will Smith is a person that can do that. Kevin Hart is a person that can do that. Because they came from the same streets and they made it out. They can show these kids, like, you know what I mean? Do seminars. Let's do some seminars. You know, as little girls out here, shout out to Natasha, my WCW. She gives back by doing a camp. Yeah, her camp is a little expensive, but you got to look at everything that she's offering these kids, these little girls that want to do hair. They getting kits. They going on trips. You know what I mean? A lot of people be like, oh, that's too much. That's too much. But at the end of the day, at the end of that camp, your kid going to know how to do hair. Your kid going to know how to press hair out like she's giving back to the community. You have to pay. You know, nothing is free. But the thing is, if these people come back with the money, a lot of this stuff can be affordable for a lot of other people. And I'm the type of person, I like to barter. Don't pay me no money. Look, you need a flyer done, I'll do your flyer. Oh, you know how to do that? Well, you do this. Let's barter. It don't take money all the time. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank y'all for tuning into Doc's Inspirational segment. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm just passionate. It hurts me so bad. It hurts me. The death toll. It hurts me. You know, not just the youth getting killed, but the kids not being able to count. The kids not being able to even, you know, balance a checkbook. Some of these kids don't even know their timetable. Some of these kids don't know how to read, but the school system is just pushing them through. And we as parents just sitting back letting them. We as parents just sitting back. Look, and I'm going to say this. A lot of y'all live in Philadelphia. I don't live in Philadelphia. I live in the county. Thank God, you know. Nothing wrong with Philadelphia. I'm born and raised in Philadelphia, but I live in the county. I said thank God because a lot of Philly streets now, you got to buy a parking parking permit to park on your own street. A house you done lived in all your life. Now you got to pay to park in front of your door. And you know why they're allowed to do that? Because nobody stood up and went against that. Nobody stood up and went against that. You didn't think it affected you, but now it's affecting you because either one, you got to move your car every 2 hours, or two, you got a yearly payment to buy a permit to park on your block that you own your house. The house is owned and paid for, but you got to pay to park in front of your door. And y'all allowed that to happen. And then we mad because of that, but we allowed it to happen. We are allowing a lot of things to happen when all we have to do is speak out and speak up. My mama used to say, a hit dog will always bark, or closed mouths don't get fed. And there's another one. It's another saying. And I'm speaking up, and I'm speaking out, and I'm a closed mouth, and I want to get fed because I want to feed these kids and these adults, because some of these adults don't know how to be parents. Let's just be real. A lot of these adults don't even a lot of these kids don't even know. I'm sorry because I see the videos on Facebook. Like, I see that stuff and it's like, really? You out here fighting, but do you even know how to prepare a meal? And I'm not talking about oodles and noodles. I'm not talking about hot dogs and baked beans. I'm talking about, do you know how to prepare a real meal? Do you even know how to properly thaw chicken out and clean it and season it? Do you know that fish grease needs to be hotter than chicken grease? The basic things of life these kids don't know. And they taking home economics out of the schools, and they taking music out of their schools, and they taking the drama out of the schools. And what do our kids have to go look forward to? Nothing. That's why these kids is at home in the summertime in the house all day watching TV or playing on their phones or on the computer or watching YouTube. When I grew up, we didn't have none of that. We was outside and we was healthy. We was healthy because we was outside playing rope, king ball, dodgeball, wall ball, a couple other games we used to play. But I'm just saying, these kids don't even get together no more. They in the same room texting. I'm talking about Shonda, my niece and my daughter. Shonda and Naima be right in the same room and they text each other. I'm like, really? Or it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, y'all in the same room and y'all texting. That's this generation. We used to call up our friends and have conversations or go over to their house. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put my daughter. Sorry, daughter and niece, but I'm just saying, they'll be sitting right there next to each other and they'll text each other. Like, I don't know. It's so funny, but I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break down like this. Thank you for tuning in. To Dot's inspirational segment. Sometimes I be like this, like, man, I'm like, God, we still got all this time left. I be wanting to my show to just go by with all the talking I be doing. I'm like, still got almost. Oh no, I don't. I got 20 minutes. All right. So my inspirational quote for today is, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So I want something to show up with. If you think you can do it, you will do it. If you think you can't do it, you ain't gonna do it, because you must first. You have to be the first one to believe in you. I could believe in you all day. I can do all the leg work for you. I can do the research. I can give you the loan. I can buy you the building. I can do everything you need for your business, right? But if you don't believe it, you're not going to take that step. Just like I got scared when the lady offered me the skating ring. The lady, they was going to write the building to turn into a skating ring, rather. It wasn't a skating ring, it was the building. And I did all this without drinking that one little bit of water. But anyway, I got scared. I didn't go to the meeting. So therefore, I talked myself out of opening my skating ring, right? My entertainment center. But it starts with you. And I need you to start thinking that you can do whatever you put your mind to. And as long as God is in the center of it, it will come true. So again, today's quote is, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. and that is by Henry Ford. And he says, truly a quote to live by, the American captain of industry, Henry Ford, made this proclamation while reflecting on his life. He is still one of the wealthiest figures of the modern period. Ford also said, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. So I'm gonna need y'all to start believing that y'all can do the things. He is still one of the wealthiest figures of the modern period. Henry Ford said that. He was on to something. Whether you think you can, you can. Or think you can't. Whether you think you can, you're right. Whether you think you can't, you're right. If you think you can't do it, then that means you don't believe in yourself enough to do it. It's time for us to start believing in ourselves. And I believe in Philadelphia enough that I believe that God is going to open the door and we're going to be able to put the love back in Philadelphia. If you're just tuning in, I mentioned earlier that I am an author of 2 books. My first book is Jailhouse Letters. You can find this on Amazon and Kindle only. However, I am republishing this. I'm going to self-publish this book myself. I know a lot of people can't wait because they've been asking me for it for forever, but I am definitely going to redo the cover. And I did this. Y'all like that? I designed it. I'm sorry, radio people. I'm talking to the YouTube bloggers. They can see my actual book cover. I designed this myself. This was kind of hard to find a payphone. There's no payphones no more in the world. So that was kind of hard to do. But yes, I designed that myself. And my new book, Crown, me and a few other ladies got together and wrote this. I am giving this away free next week. However, you must be, in order to win, you must be subscribed to YouTube on Sador Radio YouTube channel. You want to go to YouTube, you're going to type in SADIOR space radio, RADIO, and you got to say that you're there. When you log in next week, you got to say that you're there. And I'm going to pick somebody randomly to win this book and one of these beautiful pens. One of these beautiful pens. Matter of fact, is this young lady. Oh, I can't think of her name, but she went above and beyond. I asked her to share my flyer on her Facebook page. She went above and beyond and shared it on her Instagram too. So because I appreciate that, I'm giving her a free copy of my book as well. So thanks again. But please share my flyer, share my videos. Like I tell a lot of people, when I make it, a lot of us make it. You know, I would like for us all to make it, but you know, some people just don't have the mentality that they can make it. But I'm here to tell you that you can make it. So, all right. So I went on my little rant. Like I said, Meek Mill's concert was the bomb. I do have all his towels. I'm really going to sell them on eBay for $1,000. Y'all think I'm playing? I need money. It's sweat towels. I need money. I need a building. Y'all want to donate to my building? It's $3 million. But God is going to provide. So I'm just going to dedicate this song to him, Escape Your Eyes, because he just kept looking in my eyes at the concert. And I have been told that my eyes are mesmerizing and very dangerous to look inside. But yes, enjoy this song, Escape Your Eyes. This used to be my song. I used to love this song. Oh my God, y'all. I keep almost about to cuss. And I don't even cuss. Well, I'm trying to quit. Are y'all enjoying the show? I am sorry that I keep breaking down crying. Like, it's just, it hurts my soul to see all this bad stuff going on in the world. And then I have the gift of mercy too, so that doesn't help it. And I'm not a crybaby, although I'm a Cancer, but let's just vibe out to the song. I'm gonna shut up. Y'all listen to me. This is dedicated to Robert Rameek Williams. He's a Taurus, like sure. This used to be my jam. Your eyes, they tell me secrets that you You can't deny. I don't know where my daughter put my water at. So deep inside that you try to. Look, I just text my niece and she right there in the living room. Instead of just yell, I can't yell because I'm on the thing. I need a cup of ice. I don't know what my daughter did with my water. I got hot water. Deer Park, yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah. Deer Park and Poland Springs. Gotta calm down, like, I didn't mean to cry, I'm sorry. Deep inside. That's cute. I'll be in my zone with this song. Cause when I look in your eyes, the truth is a lie. I knew you'd be mine. I love this song. Mighty thank you. Now that you're all turned out, don't you just love the way that it feels, yeah. And you can't do without my love, cause you know it's so real. Now why you deny yourself? I will never understand. Because I love you, and you love me too. I can't sing it. I'm not about to make a fool. I already can't sing. You can't deny this. I know I love karaoke. No, you know. Deep inside. How would I know? Cause when I look in your eyes, the truth is a lie. I knew you'd be mine. Your eyes tell me secrets. Remember back in the day that we used to put the name in there? No, you can't. No, you can't deny. It's my mic. My would have be better. Deep inside, how would I know the secrets that you try to hide? Cause when I look at me, guys, I'm stupid as a lie. I knew he'd be mine. You remember we used to do that back in the day? Put their name in the song. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes. They tell me secrets that you need to follow. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes. Don't be afraid, you don't know I know. How would I know? How would I know? How would I know? I'm a horse because I look in your eyes. The truth is, I knew he'd be mine. Again, good afternoon and thank you. Again, good afternoon and thank you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational segments this week. Well, it's about that time for me to wrap it up. I really enjoy y'all coming and sharing your 2 hours with me. I hope I was able to inspire y'all to go after your dreams, inspire y'all to become mentors, inspire y'all to just be better. That's all I want to do is inspire you to be a better you. Also wants to do a radio. We have the Diva Show. Yes, she comes on every second and fourth Thursday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. If you would like to email her, because she do the Dear Diva letter. So if you would like to email Diva a letter, please do so at deardeeva@gmail.com. Yeah, she also did a movie called Witness. Follow her. Her name is Diva Gordon, DeevaGordan. Follow her. She did a movie that I think everybody needs to watch. It's really is a really good movie. The trailer is on her Facebook page. Then on Thursdays nights from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. we have the Goof Troops. Like they not the Goof Troops, but I'm calling them the Goof Troops. Y'all have to watch this show, y'all. Y'all will really enjoy yourself. We have the Goof Troops, the Goodfellas. They goofy. They fun. They show is so funny though. The Goodfellas. We have Mark Fobbs and DJ Manny Strong. They come on every Thursday night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tune in to the station that is more than just music. Then on every second and fourth Saturday from 10 to 12, we have Be Mindful with Joy and Simply D. And starting on every second and fourth Saturday of this month from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., we have Brown Girl. We Got This. It's a radio talk show host with topics that include relationship, career goals, problem solving, and much more. That is with Pamela J. and Miss LT. Starting every second and fourth Sunday. Again, thank you for tuning in with me this week. I really appreciate it. And remember to go after your dreams. Like God got you. That's all that matters. God got you. Until next week, stay blessed. And this is another song I'm dedicating to me. All These Kisses by Tammy Rivera. If y'all don't know who that is Waka Flocka's Life. That is Waka Flocka Life. I love this song. But have a blessed week, and I will be back next week with you guys. Thanks again for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio. All right, thank you guys for watching. Remember, subscribe to Sadora Radio YouTube channel. You're gonna go to YouTube and you're gonna subscribe. You want to go to YouTube in the search bar. You're going to type in SADIOR Radio, RADIO. No, it is not two words. It is no, it is not one word. It is two words. Please subscribe because next week, remember, I am giving away my autographed copy of my book, as well as one of these beautiful pens. I had finally found them and I bought a lot of them. Like, ain't that pretty? And they write so nice. Like, and they really cute. I'm gonna buy some more though. Because they just so cute, and I find more and more people I want to give them to. So please subscribe, and your subscription is a way for you to enter. I'm going to randomly pick somebody next week, but I will be over on. Not going to pick them from Facebook. I'm going to pick them from the YouTube live. So thanks again for tuning in with me. I hope you're blessed. I hope, like I said, I inspired you to be a better you. Have a blessed day. See y'all next week.